How much different do you feel this OTA or this mini camp compared to last year at this end?
Yeah, it's a lot different, really. Everything just slowed down. Coming in as a rookie, don't really know what to expect. Then this year, I kind of knew what to expect. Been through it once already, so it slowed down. Feel a lot different now. I'm trying to bring the other rookies along, so it's definitely a little bit different from last year.
It's funny because when you say slow down, it actually means you get to play faster.
Right,
as
exactly.
a result. Do you notice that? Do you feel that?
Yeah, for sure. You're not trying to think about everything at once. You kind of just realize and figure out how to take it one play at a time. And like you said, it slows down, but you play faster because your mind's not racing and thinking about 100 things at one time. So, yeah, I definitely feel it, and I definitely see it on the field.
Pete Carroll just a moment ago, coach was singing your praises, basically, talking about how well you're standing out at right tackle. What do you think you've done to make such an impression on him so early?
Yeah, just trying to stay consistent. Not switching up or trying to do anything out of the ordinary. Just being me, staying consistent, showing up every day, competing with guys like Max. It's only gonna get me better, and I'm trying to help get him better. When coaches see that, I'm out there going against one of the best pass rushers in the league consistently on a daily basis. You have no choice but to show up. But to stand up.
Would you say there's been any changes in your mentality of the way you approach the game, considering, as a rookie you come in, you're trying to earn a job, and now it is your job for you to lose? Is there a difference in the mentality you bring?
Not really. When I came in, I kind of, just try to strive, just to get better, a little bit better every day. Come with that mindset that, like I said, it's a job at the end of the day. It's mine last year was mine to gain, this year, now it's mine to keep. So just keeping that steady mentality. Just realizing that, every day is different. It might not look the same every day, but, as long as I go out there and do what I have to do, improve on one small thing each day, I will see improvement in my whole game. So, just trying to keep that mindset of, just get better at one thing every day, and I'll grow overall.
BJ, to that point, where do you think you've gotten better at over the offseason? Where do you feel like you've made the most improvement?
Yeah, like I said, just really trying to slow everything down. Just seeing the game, one play at a time, one step at a time. And like I said, that helps me play faster. So, not trying to think about everything, too many things at once. Not trying to be perfect, because mistakes are going to happen. But it's better to make them now in OTAs and in minicamp than during the season. So, really just trying to slow everything down and play faster and continue to play with technique.
DJ, rewinding back to the NFL draft, there was a lot of speculation out there that the Raiders would target an offensive tackle early on, even in the first round. They didn't. So with that, how did you see that as a sign of belief from the new regime and a challenge to you to reach your potential?
Yeah, like you said, it is a sign of belief. They did bring in, two guys who are going to come and compete, but that's what I expected to do anyway, no matter where they drafted guys at, whether that be first round or third like they did. You want people to come in to compete and make you better, because you can't get complacent in this league. And, just going through it, going through the process, I always had belief, that I was going to be able to, come in and work every day. So wherever they ended up drafting their guy, nothing was really going to change for me. I was going to come out and try to, do what I had to do regardless.
They brought in Alex Scott this offseason. What has that relationship been like, having a new guy right next to you and a veteran?
Yeah, he's played a good amount of ball, won Super Bowl. So, just to have a savvy vet guy like that, just come in and give me knowledge. Me and him communicate daily. It's been huge. It helped me out a lot. Me and him just getting on the same page and, working with each other. It's huge when you can always bring a guy, like I said, he won a Super Bowl, to come in and, just drop knowledge on the young guys. Even me still learning. He's dropped knowledge every day, and I'm just trying to soak it up, be a sponge.
Obviously, you and Jackson Powers Johnson, came in, got drafted together, had to go through the same situation, becoming stars together. A lot of parallels there. How much of your relationship with him developed in terms of all of this, and where do you guys see yourselves going, taking this leap within the second season?
Yeah, like you said, we came in, we were second and third round last year drafted, so, we kind of, bonded over all the rookie meetings and rookie minicamp and all that last year. And it's all. I feel like it's important to have a guy like that. You can kind of go through the process with. Like you said, I think we went in the same game last year, so just me and him learning at the same time. Seeing things at the same time. it's huge. And now we're both going into the second year. And like I said, we played there, we've been there, we have experience now. So you know, hopefully we can continue to push it. We can be young guys, you know, with leadership voices. You know, Jackson's going to bring the energy every day. So you know, hopefully we can be pillars, you know, and just bring energy, bring leadership, you know, help bring guys along.
All right. Thanks, TJ.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.